Hello again, welcome back to my channel. Today is just a gun review. I had planned to do a few other things and I just fallen through. I have some more plans, like I keep saying, about cars. I was even in talks with a friend 2 nights ago. In talks. Which resulted in a massive headache the next day. And yeah, we're going to do that. Unfortunately, with that car, it's a burnout car. That's all it does, and it's different. It's be the only one like it in the world. I'll put money on that. But it used to be V8. It used to be a V8. Now it's closer to a V6. He reckons. So instead of doing a run up and going around things and looking and possibly driving, we'll be pulling it out to the transporter and pulling the motor out and looking at all the bits that don't go up and down anymore, which should be pretty funny. But I'll leave that for a later date. That's hopefully coming out in the real near future. So today is like, I like to post content about once a month, and I just haven't had time to do anything. So I was thinking to myself, what can I do? And I thought, well, I did just buy a new gun. So I thought, oh, I'll go and do another gun review. So this is my new Citadel levtec 92. It's chambered in 357. As far as I'm aware, the only other caliber you can get this in New Zealand is in 44 Magnum. Now, saying 357, that means you can put 38 Special in it as well. Now, I haven't even tried that. From what I understand, if you put a suppressor on this, through 38 Special is just next level quiet, and I'm looking forward to doing it. I just haven't got around to it, and I have to get another suppressor, and it has to be barrel forward. That's the only downside to it. Make it about this much longer. And I'm like, I like short guns, because this is supposed to be a bush gun. But never mind. So I'm just going to give you my opinions and my views on this thing. No one's paying me to say that. Although if someone wants to pay me to say things, I will sell out for money. Or Mountain Dew, or orange juice, and, or back rubs, or whatever's going. You got to start somewhere. But neither here nor there. So I'm going to get into it and just give it a quick run by and say how it comes in factory and what I like and what I don't like about it. This is almost completely stock. Obviously, it's got a red dot on it and a handguard, and it's got a pick rail on the side as well. Other than that, this is how it comes. Straight out of the box. I loved it. Yeah, I have very few bad things to say about it. The only thing I do not like about this gun is the factory configuration and open sights is it has a peep sight on it. And I am not a fan of peep sights. Now it's just a personal preference thing. I prefer the old blade and post. That's just me. But yeah, it wouldn't be enough of a selling point for me not to buy one, because I like it. Rightio. Quick front to back. It comes factory with a very nice knurled thread protector over a 1/2 by 28 thread on a 16.5 inch barrel. It has a blade post on the front with a brass insert. Yeah, it would have been nice to see like a fibre optic style front sight on it, but it doesn't have that. So then we have a M-lock rail, foregrip, sorry, which I love. I love it. And behind that, you have factory pick rail on the top. In front of the sight, you can mount optics on a factory. That's one of the things that really annoyed me with my Rossi 44, is you can't just put this sort of thing on it. You have to, and most shops don't even have them. You have to send away and wait for ages if you can find a scope base to put on those things. Oh, frustrating. Never mind. This comes with a factory, which is awesome. Behind that is a peep sight, which is very well adjustable. Like it comes with a little Allen key, and it's got lateral and vertical movement on it. and it's, yeah, you can get it shooting real nice. Behind that is your safety, which is just a switch that goes from red to black. Red being bang, black being no bang, obviously. Then you've got your hammer. Now in the box comes with a knurled hammer extension, which just slides over the top of the hammer with an Allen key from underneath, and it is fantastic. I love it. I prefer it on there. It just makes it easier. It's empty. Should have said that to begin with, because there's so many gun nerds out there that think they know everything and sit behind a computer with a leather jacket on, being a keyboard warrior. Never mind. The stock. Stock is light. It's very front heavy because it's just a plastic stock, polymer, whatever you want to call it, which is hollow. Whether I fill it up with some sort of Space Invader type thing to try and alleviate the hollow noise, you know, I say I will, but I probably won't because I'm lazy. Behind that we've got probably a 1/2 inch rubberized butt plate, and which you basically you don't need. There's almost no recoil on these things. It's absolutely fantastic. And coming from shooting my 44 to this, it's just like chalk and cheese. It goes from, oh, that hurt, to really? Alright. From that we go up to here, which is you have the oversized lever loop. It's not a selling point to me. It's nothing that I would have, oh shit, I like that, and would have bought it because of that look. Like, I think it's quite contradictory in the way that you have a modern looking variant of a rifle, and then you have a traditional looking oversized lever loop. But never mind, that's here nor there. Neither here nor there. And yes, it does what Arnold Schwarzenegger did on the movies. I'll give it a go. I hope I don't drop it. First go! Alright. Yeah, looks cool. As functionality, absolutely not. Because it's a top ejecting rifle, as you fire the first empty case out and you're flicking around, the next case will fall out as well. So you just load up air, because if you flick around like that, a full case just falls out because of the gravity, which is pretty funny. Other than that, that's the basics of the gun. Obviously a side port loading system on it, which I do find quite stiff. Don't get me wrong, I haven't put a whole lot of rounds through it. I don't know if it's going to soften it up or not. I've probably only put a box through it, around 50. And yeah, I assume it'll get a little bit easier. But hey, first world problems. Oh, my thumb hurts after loading 8 rounds up the tube. But yeah, so that's the basics of the gun. The trigger, it's not bad. It's about 3.5 pounds factory, and it breaks pretty crisp. Yeah. What else we got on this? I can tell you, not a whole lot. Obviously, it comes factory with sling mounts, front and rear, and it does what it does need to do. It's very smooth action. It's smoother, I personally think, than my Rossi. It's just, yeah, it's like butter. It is really nice. From what I've done so far, I've put a little red dot on it. It's just a inexpensive, doesn't even have a brand name on it. A red dot, and I quite like it. I've only gone to the range and put it out between 30 and 50 metres. As well, I was playing with it, just planking the other day, and put the red dot on, and at 40 something or 40ish metres, I got 3 rounds within probably an 1.5 inches, and it's just standing up shots. I don't have a lead sled. I'm hoping to get one of those this week if all goes well. That was just literally just off the shoulder standing, and so I'm pretty happy with that. That's the kind of range I'm thinking I'll be shooting in the bush. But yeah, and the only other thing I've done is put a front form attachment on there. Had that, and I only did that literally because I had this laying around, and for my old AR-15 days. Because those of you that aren't in New Zealand, the average working man isn't allowed AR-15 anymore. We got forced to voluntarily hand them in. Not nice, but there's nothing you can do. So, yeah. But never mind. Get back happy, find my happy place again. So yes, like it. It's quite comfortable. It's very short. It's very short. Would I endorse it to someone like positively? Yes. If I had to rate it out of 10, I'd be in its field, obviously 8.5. Reliability, I have no misfires on it, no dry firing, as in soft primer strikes. It's never missed a beat. In saying that, I would have only put probably 50-ish rounds through it. I'm looking forward to using it more, and yeah, I would thoroughly recommend it. It is a cool little gun. It is very much front heavy, but it's just a configuration, you know, and I really enjoy it. So yeah, I hope this helps anyone. I've got a little bit of footage of me shooting it, and it's just literally me showing me just working the action and putting 5 rounds down range. Because at the range, there's so many people there. You take every opportunity you can to jump on camera without everyone shooting behind it because you can't hear anything. So it was just a quick flick. Now, bang, 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 and yeah. So cool as. Right. Yeah. I would have no hesitations in recommending this to anyone. None at all. I really enjoy it. I think they shoot well. The recoil on it is so minimal. I almost laughed the first time I fired it. It was after I fired my 44. I was just it's like, wow, that's a sigh. That's a sigh of relief. It's a breath of fresh air. That didn't even hurt. But yeah, cool gun. Thoroughly recommend anyone who wants to get into a lever gun. You know, they're just so cool. You know, it's neat. I like it. I really enjoy it, and we'll look forward to doing more shooting with it. Alright, hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully next time there's something with wheels in it. But if not, never mind. Have a nice day.